Hello guys, welcome to my next video. So in this series we are learning routing in Angular. We are starting from the beginner level, and we have learned so far how we can set up routing, what are the directives we can use to make certain achievements in this routing, and we have so far set up our routing. And for the convenience of you guys, I have added that code on my GitHub handler, and the link of this GitHub handler is given in video's description. You can just download that, run that code in your machine, and code along with me. So the purpose of this video is how we can navigate to another route via coding. When we click on certain things, like I'm clicking on this tab or on user tab or on home tab, and we are uh, opening another tab and we are going to another route that is working perfectly fine. But in certain situations we should have ability to navigate to another route via coding. I mean, that could happen when our application gets bigger or when more features will be added in it. So that could be a scenario where we can get to another route via coding. So how we can do that, we will just learn in this video. There's a very simple method to add this feature in our application. So for I mean, the practice purpose, we are going to add button here below this text, and when we click on this button, the purpose of this button, the function of this button should open another route. Let's see, we will open server's route by clicking the button. So I am going to add button here, and for the convenience and for make it nicer, I am just adding bootstrap classes on this button, and we want to load server's route when we click on this button. So if you see, that button is added already in on our page, and we have to do some event binding, like I'm doing click event using click event. And on this click event we want to call a method in component, and this method should uh, load another component, another route for us. So I have added this method here in TypeScript, and this method is added here in this HTML file also, and we have bound this method with click event. So all the logic will be here in this method. Before writing some logics in it, I just want to tell you one thing, that Angular provide certain packages which we have to include in our file, and those packages will work how we want. These are the, I mean, those features will be available in our TypeScript component built in. So for this purpose, we have to import router package from Angular route. So how we will do that? Here we have already imported certain packages, but for router we can just import it here, and oh, it added twice. So we have imported our router package, and now we have to initialize that in our TypeScript, and we will initialize it in our constructor. So let's initialize that. We'll make it private, and we'll name, I mean, that could be any name what we want. But now here we have to define that name of that package which we have imported. So now we can use that package, I mean, since it is imported in our TypeScript class, now we can use that in any method, in any function. So we will use it here in our router method. And what we want to do is, we want to navigate to another route, we want to navigate to another components route via, when we click on this method and we get to this function. So we will call another method called navigate. In this navigate we will pass an array. So in this array we will pass the name of that component which we want to load. So here, let's see, I want to load servers component. So I have added the servers component name in the array. So that's all we had to do. So now the rest of things will be done automatically. Like, we have imported routes, we have initial router, we have initialized that, we have used its method navigate, and we have passed the desired components URL. Now we can see the result, how it is working, if it is working or not. So when I click on this load servers, it has opened the servers tab, and if you see the URL also, now we have navigated to another URL called servers. So this is how we can use we can navigate to different route from coding. Instead of clicking around, we can navigate to another route via coding also. This is the power of Angular. And of course, if you keep following my next videos, we will learn a lot more features, and we will have exact idea how powerful Angular is in term of routing, to what are the features, and how we can just make a perfect application by using Angular directives, and by using this Angular technology. So guys, stay tuned. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.